Morning everyone. Okay, day 2 of the lockdown, and I actually managed to get started on this chair yesterday. So I have lashed the springs and stuffed the pad, slightly different to what you're going to be doing on your dining chairs because I've only got the front edge to stitch. I've got no sort of corners to deal with or sides or back. However, I can still show you a little recap, and I'm currently doing the blind stitch. So I'm sure some of you have already started on this, but for those who haven't, I am starting with my slip knot. You can see just here. And I'm keeping my stitches just above the tack line there, so very, very close. Don't forget, it does pull up, so you want to really be going in about 3 weaves above where you've tacked, no more than that. So we are always regulating, as you know, before every stitch. So I'm doing this one-handed with my phone in the other hand, but we want to be, because we're doing the blind stitch, we're focusing on bringing this hair in the whole of the section out to the edge, as you know. So really you want to be regulating the whole of that section just before you stitch it. So dragging it all out to the front just to help. And then once you've got your blind stitch on, that's locked in. So a little reminder of the blind stitch. You want to be going along about 3 centimeters. Take your needle all the way up, eye of the needle pointing to the floor. So you want to take it all the way up and come out just before your stuffing ties. And we're pulling our needle out until we can see the eye, and at this point you'll be able to wiggle it around. So that's the time where you angle it, and I'm going left to right, so I'll be angling it back to the left. So I'll take my needle and angling it back to the left, and down here, one-handed, will come out just next to that knot that we've done last time round. Okay, now push your needle all the way, sorry, not all the way through, ignore that, halfway down, and taking the twine from the side where the knot is, so for me this is the left hand side, we're going around 1, 2, 3 and pulling it through. Now I'm struggling one-handed, but taking it all the way out, and pop your needle in the pad there just to keep it nice and safe, and then we're pulling, not getting it mixed up with our tools, pulling, pulling, pulling until we get to the pad, and then we are pulling to the right and pushing the knot to the left. Okay, and that is your recap for the blind stitch.